What's up, guys? It's Benny. Careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Libs and cuck Republicans together were squealing with orgasmic joy when they blocked President Trump's selection for U.S. Attorney in Washington, D.C. It was a man named Ed Martin. He was the one behind all of the pardons of J6ers and was launching investigations into Democrats in the Senate and Merrick Garland and the Biden DOJ, along with a bunch of other horrible bad actors. It was a massive FU to Joe Biden and his regime, but he got blocked. So as a massive FU to Joe Biden and his regime, Donald Trump said, okay, now you get Judge Jeanine. Judge Jeanine sworn in today as interim U.S. Attorney for Washington, D.C. Pirro succeeds Ed Martin. Justice Department officials are preparing to swear in former Fox News host Jeneane Pirro, interim U.S. Attorney for Washington, D.C., on Wednesday, as her predecessor is set to hold his first news conference Tuesday afternoon. Three people say familiar with the matter. Jeneane Pirro, former New York judge and prosecutor, was named by Donald Trump last Thursday to a 120-day interim appointment. She's set to replace Ed Martin, conservative activist and pro-Trump Stop the Steal planner, whose nomination collapsed in the Senate. Senators tell me that Jeneane Pirro is a lock and will get votes in the Senate. Okay, fine. Pirro's swearing in and handover to Martin on Wednesday, three people familiar said, speaking on the condition of anonymity, to internal plans. Spokesman for the Justice Department and U.S. Attorney's Office declined to comment. The timing of Pirro's arrival. As of Tuesday, the White House did not set a Senate formal notice about withdrawing Martin's nomination. The interim term would end on May 20th. The president has not said whether he intends to nominate Pirro for a full term U.S. District Attorney. We hope that he does. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this begs the question, what happens next? What will be the next greatest FU to Joe Biden and his DOJ? Well, how about someone who has a penchant for wearing FJB necklaces and having MAGA bedazzled purses? A favorite of our channel, somebody we've done a lot of work with, somebody who actually, after appearing on our stream, filmed this video exposing Joe Biden's fake Oval Office.
I just finished a show.
Our show.
Look at the room that they put me in. We're in Biden's fake Oval Office, everybody. And I've actually figured this out. I now know why. I now get it. Turn the camera around. There is a screen, teleprompter to the face. All I can say is the last administration was a disgrace.
All right, so Alina Habba, who flaunted the FJB necklace and MAGA purse and exposed Joe Biden's fake White House, moved from the White House. She had an office in the White House, but she took the plum position of the U.S. Attorney in New Jersey, where she's from, where her kids are, maybe a little closer to her family members, and she hit the ground running. She immediately started arresting child predators and gang members in their Amazon delivery outfits. It's iconic, honestly. It really is. Well done. They said that this was a young teen gangbanger with a history of weapons charges, aggravated assault. That's what was going on. Teenage Bloods gang member, sex offender, and alleged cop assaulter were nabbed by Alina Habba personally. This is, of course, the sex offender looking the part, right? Obviously. And Alina Habba, well, look at the part too, right? With those, the U.S. Marshals vests and everything. Are those boots standard issue? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. Okay, I just don't know. All right, and there we go. Criminals off to jail. Alina Habba sends you to jail. All right. Alina Habba also instructed her office to immediately investigate Governor Murphy, the governor who bragged that he was hiding criminal aliens in the governor's mansion. Smart guy. And then as soon as Democrats stormed an ICE facility, she arrested them as well, along with the mayor of Newark, Ras Baraka. Committed criminal trespass, and ignored multiple warnings from Homeland Security investigations. He has been willingly chosen to disregard the law, and now he's been arrested. No one is above the law. Newark mayor arrested. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. can, of course, see here some of the footage of this happening. We await the arrests of members of Congress right here, like LaMonica McIver, who was punching and hitting police officers there. You know, it's police week, so it'd be a great time to arrest them. Anyway, the point is that Alina Habba's done great work here in the state of New Jersey. And guess what? It looks like there may be another move for Alina Habba in the near future as the shakeup at the 5, Fox News, happens because Judge Jeanine will not be able to keep her seat on that show. It is Fox's highest rating show, by the way. The 5 is the top rated show on the entire network and all of cable news. So this is an important question. Alina Habba weighs major career shakeup that could showcase her firecracker personality. Alina Habba could be the next co-host of The 5. After a short stint as President Donald Trump's counselor, Habba went to Washington, D.C., moved back to her home state, acting U.S. Attorney for the District of New Jersey. But White House source told Daily Mail that Fox News is eyeing Habba to replace longtime Fox star Judge Jeanine on the hit weeknight show. Habba is thought to be considering going on conservative commentary role rather than face the confirmation process for the U.S. Attorney position. She would have to be confirmed eventually. Spokesperson for Habba did not immediately respond. Fox News source with knowledge of the inner workings told the Daily Mail discussions about a permanent replacement have not yet started. But her name is in the mix. Okay. Well, Alina Habba, ladies and gentlemen. That's a great photo. Rotating Fox News personalities will fill the seat on the 5 until a permanent co-host is named, spokesperson for the network told Daily Mail. Habba has never filled the guest role on Fox News or guest host of the 5. She did, however, appear several times in the network interviews and held positions within the Trump legal team. Judge Jeanine Pirro left Fox News to be the acting attorney for the U.S. government in the District of Columbia. Okay. People are saying they love it. 5 is my favorite show. Alina Habba would be replacing Judge Jeanine. Alina Habba, obviously, on savage mode. It's where we like to see her. Alina Habba was on our show doing an interview from the Joe Biden fake White House. And it was her last interview from the White House on our program. Dig into the archives. Why not? Would you like to see some of this on Fox News? As a parting question, we just have to, since you name dropped it, our producers grabbed it. Here's the dancing clip, Jasmine Crockett. She's making a ton of news right now, calling the governor of Texas, her state, Governor Hot Wheels. He's been, this is Greg Abbott. He's wheelchair bound. This is blowing up right now. Just getting your comment on this. If you're talking about morality and raising the standards in this country, that seems like an unbelievably offensive thing to do from Jasmine.
How's she not embarrassed? That's so embarrassing. I don't know. That's just really embarrassing. You're not at your home with your kids. And listen, I'm on social media. You know, I do things on social media. I'm a social media presence, but I most certainly, when I came to the White House, didn't start, dancing down the halls and filming it you have to have some decorum. You have to have some respect for your office. Now, everybody's entitled to their private life, and sometimes social media merges the two, but that is in your office. This is not a joke. You are being paid by American people, and you are instead orchestrating a dance-off with your team and to Kendrick Lamar. I don't understand what was going on there, what was part of her thought process. But again, this is somebody that went on national television, I think it was last night or yesterday, and said, I am not pushing forward anything new. I'm just here to prevent things and be a disruptor. But you're also evidently here to do dance-offs in Congress or where the hell she was. It's embarrassing. I would be embarrassed for her. I feel embarrassed for her, truly.
And call her Governor Hot Wheels, even though he's been paralyzed.
That's the most disgusting thing, by the way. You're hitting somebody who is hurt, and then she has no compass, no moral compass. I have nothing to say about her that is good. And the fact that I'm trying to restrict myself from using language that would be inappropriate in the White House, I can just tell her, shame on you. You're disgusting. You should be ashamed of your behavior. And the way that you are just demeaning somebody who is handicapped, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you.